Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this video on the Lionsgate portal. So the Lionsgate portal opened on July 28th and is open through until the 12th, with the peak of these energies happening on the 8th. So today I want to take a look at some of the main themes that are emerging, how you can work with this energy in the highest expression. It is such a powerful time of ascension on your own spiritual journey, but as well as supporting the ascension that's happening on the planet right now. So if you are new to me, it is wonderful to have you here. My name is Kara. I'm a master astrologer and Akashic Records practitioner, a trained psychotherapist, and I love to help the light workers, the healers, the visionaries of the world connect to cosmic intelligence to tap into the highest timeline for your life and business. So today we are looking at the Lionsgate energies, which happen this year at the time of the new moon. So really, really powerful new beginnings and portals of opportunity opening up here. So the Lionsgate energy, just if you're wondering, what is this? What does it mean? Why is it significant? It's a powerful cosmic alignment that occurs between the star Sirius, the sun in Leo, and the earth. And it activates incredible light codes that support us in different areas and aspects of our life that I really want to dive into today. And the first one I want to look at is surrounding abundance. If we look at the significance of the energy of 8, the numerology behind the energy of 8, this is about creation, this is about abundance. And abundance is a feeling that you generate within you. So often we think I'll feel abundant when I'm making a certain amount of money, when I have a certain amount of money in my bank account, when my life looks a certain way. And we forget that abundance is our birthright, that it is first and foremost an energy that you have to practice embodying in your life. And we're going to do a little exercise while we're here today where I can really support you in embodying that feeling of abundance, because when you know how to generate that internally, then your external world will reflect that. But we have a field of energy that surrounds us. And if you're in a space of lack and scarcity, or waiting to feel abundant until certain things happen in your life, it's going to be really hard to attract that. But this Lionsgate portal is that beautiful reminder that you have a deep connection to all that is. You are deeply connected to source energy. And if you look around, spending time in nature is one of my favorite ways to help me tap in and generate that energy of abundance. So I invite you to join me for this. If it's safe to do so, just take a moment to feel into your heart space. Take a deep breath. Release and affirm, abundance is my birthright. Abundance is my birthright. And notice how that feels in your body. If there's a part of your body, an aspect of yourself that wants to deny that, that's saying that is not true. And instead of judging that, just become curious about that. And take a moment here to lock into the energy of your wise higher self. I like to do this by envisioning a golden light from above, flowing down into my energy field, into my physical body, anchoring it into my heart space, and really aligning to the wisdom of my higher self. And your higher self isn't attached to the fears and beliefs and the programming and the stories you've picked up on this physical journey. She is a match to your desires. She is a match to the wisdom of the universe. So take a moment to connect to her and affirm again, abundance is my birthright and I choose to claim it now. Abundance is my birthright and I choose to claim it now. And take a deep breath. Release. You can open your eyes. So just a little practice there to become really aware of how that feels in your body when you claim abundance as your birthright. Is your body on board with believing that? And this is something you can practice, releasing any judgment around it. And this Lionsgate portal is really going to open the way for you to activate new codes of abundance. And this begins with generating and cultivating that feeling within you. Another theme really coming into focus with this Lionsgate energy is intuition. So intuition can be seen in different ways. I see intuition as this connection I have to the wisdom of my soul. And your soul is connected to infinite intelligence. It is connected to what is in your highest and best good. And when you learn to trust your intuition and have it lead you through life, you are led on a path that is ultimately of highest service to you and the planet. Now, intuition can also be seen as subconscious patterns. Even deeper than patterns, intuition is like this knowledge that we've gained, the knowledge and wisdom you've gained that moment to moment you may not have conscious awareness of. So what really comes to mind around this is the movie Limitless. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Limitless. It's a really interesting movie where basically the main character in this movie discovers this pill that he can take. And when he takes this, he has access to everything he's ever learned in his life. In any given moment in time, he can recall it. Pretty cool, right? So I see our intuition as an incredible superpower that allows us to do that. It gives us access to our subconscious. It gives us access to the wisdom of your soul. So really take time during these Lionsgate energies to be honest with yourself about where your intuition is leading you. Are there certain changes you need to make in your business, in your career, in your relationships, in your health? Are you doing something because you feel you should be doing it or because you've done it in the past? And is your intuition saying, no, it's time to change that? Because these energies coming in are really, it is about new ways of doing things, new beginnings. It's happening at the peak of this is the new moon as well on August 8th. So it's really taking a look at, how am I called to do things in a new way now? How can I make my intuition and listening to my intuition be something that's natural for me? How can I truly practice believing more deeply that abundance is, in fact, my birthright? Like, these are new portals of opportunity that, regardless of what happened in your past, an invitation to say, this is a new beginning. This is time to see things in a new way. Really powerful when we learn to anchor the truth of that in. Now, alongside of this, our energy centers are getting massive upgrades, especially the third eye chakra. So the third eye chakra is the energy center that's connected to your intuition. It helps you see beyond the illusions of fear, where that's playing out in your life, and really giving you this ability to rise above that. So be honest with yourself about what decisions in your life are motivated by fear, are motivated by lack, and how can you come back to making these decisions from a space of love, from a space of just receiving guidance, trusting that guidance, and following through with where that guidance is leading you. So major upgrades happening to this third eye chakra right now, dismantling the illusions of fear, how that's playing out in our culture, in our society at large, as well as how that is playing out in your life. Another energy center that is receiving major upgrades with these Lionsgate energy is the heart space. So the archetypal energy of Leo governs the heart. It's about ruling from the heart, leading from the heart. And we can carry so much pain and trauma in our heart space. We can put walls up, and we've all been hurt. We've all experienced trauma. And that's why it's really important that we know how to process that, how to navigate that, how to navigate our emotions. Because right now with these energies, you can receive so much healing. So one of the sacred tools I love to work with is the Akashic Records. And when I'm working in the space with my clients, I encourage them to sink their ball of consciousness from their head into the heart and explore from the heart space. The heart space is the vortex point. This is how we access other dimensions. This is how we access new levels of consciousness, is through the heart space. And I'm actually going to be hosting a Lionsgate portal activation. I'll have all the details below. And part of this is going to be channeled activations from the Akashic records that will support you in upgrading your third eye and your heart space, along with many other beautiful healings and activations that I'm going to channel from the Akashic records. So if you are wanting support in working with these energies, definitely check that out. It's going to be just so, so powerful. So speaking of this idea of consciousness, this is really big right now. The Lionsgate portal is accelerating the ascension that's already been happening on the planet. And you've probably heard people talk about this. You're feeling this ascension from moving from the 3D into the 5D consciousness. And that's really what it is. How we access this 5D energy is through our consciousness. It's a state of consciousness. This is how we access any of the dimensions. We can be in a room of people, like say you go into a gathering, a party, and everyone there may be at a different level of consciousness, even though physically we're all in the same space. We're accessing information from different dimensions, different realms. And this can also be why we feel a resonance with certain people. Even before we know anything about them, we go into a room and we feel this gravitational pull towards someone who is likely on a similar level of consciousness as we are, or has an energy that we're really gravitating toward. So this Lionsgate portal is elevating your consciousness. It's also elevating the consciousness of the planet Earth, really assisting really very strongly in this ascension process. And this is part of the activations that are occurring in some of those main energy centers, the chakras, right? Those 7 main chakras. It's well beyond that as well, but part of it is major upgrades to these energy centers to support us during this ascension. What worked in the past is not going to work going forward. That's why we're seeing the dismantling of so many systems and structures. We're seeing people question things in new ways, and that's really, really important, right? To be curious, to question, not to just blindly accept what's happening in the world, and to trust your intuition and heart to lead you in making the decisions that are right for you. So another theme that's really being activated with these Lionsgate energies is the theme of power. Speaking about the Leo energy, it's all about power. And we've seen in our society how power has been misused, and that is not the power I'm talking about. You can take time to meditate and connect to these Lionsgate energies in a way that activates your true creative power. I'm talking about the power you have to bring ideas from the energetic realm and manifest them here in the physical. That's incredible. Your ability to not need to just rely on your human strength alone to will things into place, to make things happen, but to open up and co-create with the forces of the universe, with infinite intelligence, with your angels, guides, your higher self, beings from other dimensions. It's all available to you, but you must reach a certain level of consciousness to really feel the power of that. And each of us has access. It's not that some people are more special than others and able to access and channel information or connect with their intuition more than other people. We all have that ability. Some people have certainly practiced it more, but the Lionsgate portal is that opportunity for you to remember your creative power. How amazing is that? Your ability to take an idea and bring it into physical form. That's part of the beauty of being here on the earth plane in physical form, is manifestation, is the creation process of having a desire in our heart of, I want to experience this, whether it's a relationship, a trip you want to go on, a business that you want to create, an idea you want to share with the world. How incredible is it that you can have those ideas and you can create them? and the forces of the universe will get behind you. And we're really feeling the power of that at this time. And I think it's just so incredible, so, so beautiful. So I'm going to be doing another video that speaks more to the new moon energies of the new moon in Leo, which is very significantly influencing this Lionsgate portal, especially in terms of the heart chakra activation and this idea of power and being in our creative power. And this is another thing I often encourage my clients to do that I want to share with you as well, is practice embodying your power as you move throughout your day, as you move throughout your life. What does it feel like to be grounded in your power? What does it feel like to be anchored into your higher self? What does it feel like to be able to elevate your consciousness and connect into this energy of unity and love? Really play with those themes at the time of this Lionsgate energy. And if you are wanting to go deeper, I definitely encourage you to check out the link below on the Lionsgate portal activation, where you will be guided through high level activations in the space of the Akashic Records to really open your heart space, activate your third eye, awaken your intuitive gifts. And a big focus as well is going to be activating your abundance codes, so you can see this reflected in your finances, in your relationships, in your health, in every area of your life, as you really learn how to embody the energy of abundance and activate that in your life and experience. Enjoy these powerful cosmic energies, this beautiful cosmic alignment. I am sending you all so much love and light, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.